Bro fans, this is Todd. Trying to get my TV to turn on over there. Turn on TV. Oh well, we're not going to have a backdrop today, just the black TV. Sorry guys. Anyway, so I got this cool Spider-Man, Spider-Woman figure, and I'm pretty excited about it. I should have put the link in the description. Man, I always forget to do that. Anyway, so the reason why I got her is, as you guys remember, I got this Spider-Woman here, which was actually a scroll Spider-Woman from the 2-pack. And I thought, you know, it'd be kind of handy to have other hands besides fist hands that I could use with this Spider-Woman, because I really like this costume a lot. And I thought this one, if I was to trade some parts, it wouldn't look that too crazy to have her gloves black with the yellow squares in the back. So that was why I went ahead and decided to go that route. All right, let me do an audio check on here. Too crazy to have her gloves black. Cool. All right, so let's see if you're on here. Go and sound off. Hey, Mike, you're the first one. Mike is number one with the gun. All right, now I kind of wish they would have gave her a spider shooting hand. As you can see, she doesn't, she just has open hands, but that's okay. We'll check it out, and we'll compare her with other spider friends in the series. Man, my light is falling. Oh, wow. My whole light housing has come off. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at this figure in the box. This is the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. And on the back it says, genetically enhanced, Jessica Drew takes on a security job that's more than it seems, bringing Spider-Woman face-to-face with the Nemesises new and old. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but all right. I'm just assuming this is the Spider-Woman that I grew up on as a kid. I haven't read comics in a really long time, so but it sounds like it may be something new. I guess that's why she has the black suit. So we'll check it out and see. I guess I'll have to do some more research on her. Spider-Ham, yes. Now, with Spider-Verse being everywhere now and them being so many different Spider-Men, I think it's a little overkill and ridiculous. Now, granted, back in the 90s watching Spider-Man with my kids, seeing the Spider-Verse and Madam Web and everything else, I was okay with that. That was kind of cool. But now they've taken it so far and they've done so many different kinds of Spider-Man. It's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Some of the incantations of Spider-Men they decided to create, and the way they treated Miles in that last movie, that was just messed up. So, you know, saying he was just a variant from the beginning anyway, I don't know. I thought it was messed up. You guys want to see the movie, you haven't seen it yet. Tell me what you think. She's got a great Gadak. Don't know, man. All right. Let's get this open. It's weird. The plastic is under the cardboard. So they have like a cardboard piece. This is really thick. I can't know how thick it is. It's kind of weird. This is great for collectors. And then they have the plastic on top of that cardboard, and then another sheet on top of all that. So all the glue is covered up. You can see it underneath there. It's actually underneath another layer. So it's like a multi-layered piece. So if they didn't glue it, you could essentially just, no, it's glued too. Let's say that'd be a great way to reseal these. But no, it's not going to come out. I don't know why I'm concerned. I'm not going to save the box anyway. So you know what? Let's just get this thing open. Let's just get it open now. I know, they were like, what the heck, Todd? Open. Open. There it is. All right. At least I saved the art, see? She comes with a special instruction packet. Let's take a look here. Warning! Choking hazard. Small parts, not for children under 3 years old. Bum, bum, bum. I think I'm over 3, so I think I can go ahead and use this. My iPad just took a dive. It is done. It is dead. The power just gave up. It does not have the power. And then it has a whole bunch of warnings after that. And they should put a lot of stuff on here in all different languages. Crazy. Anyway, that was fun. So I bought her for a couple reasons. One, a potential alternate head. And two, alternate hands, which are these hands right here, which is why I bought her. Because the scroll version only comes with hands with scroll magic coming out of it. I don't know if it's green or blue or something. I think it's these same hands. It's just, which I really wish they would have given us spider shooting hands. I mean, I suppose I could put Spider-Man's hands on her, but they're so much bigger. They're man hands. I got man hands. That's funny having spider hands on both of them. Thoop, thoop. I guess it's thwap, thwap, isn't it? Thwap, thwap. All right. Let me grab a brighter light. This light is going dim. We'll grab the BB light. BB. For better be bright. All right. So let's talk about her articulation. We have foot articulation that is really tight. We have double jointed knees. She's even got stuff on the back of her leg. That's crazy. Then we have regular hip movements, thigh cut. Her upper torso has movement in it. Shoulder, bicep, double jointed elbows that are kind of tight. I may have to soak this one to get it to move. Oh, there we go. I got it. Hooray. And then these itty bitty little connection points for her hands. And then, of course, her head moves. All right. First things first, let's get her head off. Get your head off, Jessica. No. Jessica. I always think of that show, Jessica Jones, with that guy. And the way he used to say Jessica was just so creepy. And I guess now he's the new Doctor Who or something like that. The same actor, but I guess he was the old Doctor Who before that, so kind of confusing. Now I can't see your guys' comments. My iPad died. Let's see. Bowen designed Spider-Woman bust, comic issues, one of my top shelves. Thanks for sharing. She doesn't have her spider webs like Spider-Man. She makes them out of energy. Oh! I did not know that. Really? Maybe that's why her fingers have that blue or green on it. I think the line is for collectors, imitating the 1990 toys. I found the new Superpowers Batman at Wally today. Nice. If only the G.I. Joe retro cards were like that. That would be cool. Which is funny, it's still Hasbro. Hey, Juan Soto. Oh, impartial to the original costume. That's how I first encountered her from the late 70s cartoon. She's got... Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is. I think you mean butt, don't you? I think that's what it is. Isn't that like the Bedonky Donk or something? I think that's probably what... Oh, I should have soaked her head too. I'm going to soak her head and her hand so I can get those swapped. Now, on the one that I got in the 2-pack, she has these spots in the back of her arm right here for adding the webbing on there between her arms and her sides. So that's kind of cool too. Now, of course, it's all in my baggie that I didn't bring into me because I store these figures in a different room. I have a special room for you guys. All right. No. If she drowns, she was not a witch. If she drowns, well, that means yeah, if she doesn't drown, then she was a witch. So either way, she'll either be burned at the stake or we will drown her. What a crazy time that must have been. I always think about that, how crazy mobs can get. Now see, I don't think that looks too bad because she still has the red and yellow triangle going on. And so it does seem to match. I bet you if you didn't know it came from another pack, you probably wouldn't even know. Now these ones are a little different because they have the Spidey gloves, but they still have the red and yellow triangle. So still not, maybe not. The little lines kind of make it look weird with the lines in the fingers. That's what I bought her for, just for her head. And wait a second. Wait a second. It's the exact same head. I thought her hair was completely covered on both sides, but it's the same head. I don't even need that head. Okay, I bought her for just the hands. That is so funny. When I looked at it, I just thought the hair went down the side because of the black ear. See? All the better to hear you with. All right. So, I guess I should be showing you this one. This is what the video is about. There she is. There she is. Miss Spider America. So I'm going to put her hands back on what she already has. His fists are so small you can see they were on there. All right, let's pull up some other figures to compare her. Stand, ma'am. I'm really glad they did not name her Spider-Man. That would have been horrible. Fisk, Fisk. Look at that. His fist is bigger than her head. That is crazy. Wasn't her name Jessica too? I don't remember. Can you guys type in Firestar's real name? It's funny, for a while I kept calling her Starfire because of the other character from DC. And I know who she is because I used to watch Spidey and His Amazing Friends almost every single day after school. But for some reason I still would say it wrong. Hulk, you not hurt Jessica. Hulk smash, big man. You know, he'd probably say something more rude like Fat Man, wouldn't he? I don't know. He might even just call him Little Man, even though he's the biggest humanoid figure we got. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack the microphone. Hulk, you smacked the microphone. Iceman. 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 I never really got this one. Now, I know they did the same thing with Lois Lane and Superman, where she has his powers for a day or something, made a comic of it. But it just seems weird when the girlfriend of the superhero becomes a superhero with the same powers. I never got that. Like the new Thor. I haven't watched the movie yet. But the idea that she becomes the next Thor, his ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend or however it's supposed to be, it's just weird, you know? I mean, I can kind of see in this case, you know, it being a blood transfusion with Jessica Drew or whatever, but it just seems really weird when the girlfriend gets the superpowers. It's almost like if you hang around a superhero long enough, some of it's going to rub off on you. You know? I mean, that just seems weird. You can tell this guy's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. stand, man. It's funny, they showed him standing on his hand to show how cool he is. Getting him to stand on his feet. I did get the balance on his hand once, though, in a video. But I don't have his flat hand out here. It's in the same bag. Stand. Okay, I think he's there. Now with better hair. Okay, how many comics did they make Wolverine and the Hulk go into battle? Oh, Black Cat. One of my favorites. Black Cat, Black Cat. I mean, you think about it, she's almost like the Catwoman from Batman, but even cooler. Because, you know, she actually has superpowers too. And, I don't know, she's cool. So, they got Gwen, which is one of Peter Parker's loves. And they got Mary Jane, one of Peter Parker's loves. But why not the girl that works at the newspaper? I forget what her name is, but I've heard that she had a thing with Peter Parker as well. Look at that! Look at all that dust. I have got to get dusting my figures. There's another cat. And one last figure. The Green Goblin. The Green Goblin. I wasn't going to keep him, but I ended up keeping him anyway. There we go. There they all are. Now, I don't know what happened to my Super Scroll. I did have him at one time. I don't know if one of the kids or grandkids got him. You know, I always like when you take a figure and their hands are big enough to hold another figure by the waist and pick them up. I always think that's kind of cool and fun. Like, I don't know if fitting Spider-Man's or not. Maybe the side of his waist. Like that. There we go. So you can just pick them up, hang them upside down. And how many battles have Spider-Man and the Hulk gone at it? See, now that's just fun. You know, where you can just throw Spider-Man around. Spider airplane. Spider plane. Spider plane. Keep your shirt on, man. Who do you think you are, Hulk Hogan? Yeah, I guess it's Hollywood Hogan now. Or did he change his name back to Hulk Hogan now? I don't know. It's so hard to keep track of all these people. All these famous people. All right, I'll try to look at your guys' comments on my screen that I have in front of me here. I got to kill my light to do it. Let's see. Betty Brant? Really? Her name is Betty? Firestar's name is Betty? Oh, I can't believe that. Die a hero or live long enough to become one. Yes, that's hilarious. I remember 3, but there's probably more. Jessica Jones. Oh. Angelica Jones, Rick Jones are all unrelated, despite all having the same last name. Oh, is Betty the third girlfriend? Is her name Angelica? Is that who this is? Anyway, let me go back and keep reading. Puny Hulk. Puny. Where'd I get that Hulk? That is a great question. Okay. Angelica Jones. Okay, thank you. That makes much more sense. this actually came in a 2-pack with him, and it did not come with the comic, so I went and found the comic online and bought it so I could put it in there with the figures. But this was the first, even though he's dust coated, first time he was showing in comics a Canadian superhero, and this is the guy they use. This is how his helmet looked, or his, whatever you want to call it, his mask. And it was fun too, because my pastor's from Canada and he likes the Hulk, so I went and bought 2 of those comics. Oh, I'm missing a blade. Dun dun dun. I have to go find that blade. You can see the hole that it came out of, so at least it didn't break. Do these actually come out? I guess not. Now I gotta go find that in my closet somewhere, in my cupboard. No. Anyway, so the Hulk came from the 2-pack of these 2 together. So look for that 2-pack. Oh, I read there was one comic where the Hulk actually rips Wolverine in half. In half. And I don't remember what happened. Obviously, he must have healed from it, because it was not the end of Wolverine. And I think I saw something about the guy who made it talking about how he wanted to see how much punishment Wolverine could survive. Which is funny, because technically the Hulk usually doesn't rip people in half. So obviously they had to do something there where the Hulk must have been somehow cognizant of the fact that the guy could heal. Because I can't see the Hulk, actually doing that to somebody. But it was funny, when I watched the first Hulk movie, the one with Eric Bannon, I think his name was? Eric something. I think it was Bannon. No, that doesn't make sense. How could it be Bannon? Anyway, the guy's name was Eric something. It was one of the first Hulk movies they had in theaters when they redid this all. And someone's going to tell me the name in a minute. Hulk Fine Purple Wolverine has a healing factor. Yes. But how much of a healing factor? Yes. Thanks for letting me know, James. Luca Wolverine. You don't have a diamond. I got a whole bunch of Hulks. I got a ton of them. I just kept buying them. I kept wanting to find the perfect Hulk. I also had the 2-pack one with the leader. That was my first really cool Hulk. My boys bought them for me for my birthday one year. And I felt bad because one of my kids got me a new computer, which was really cool. And then my other kids went together and bought me the Hulk. And I was more excited about the Hulk, which really stinks because the other kids spent a lot more on the computer than the other ones did on the Hulk together. And so I felt kind of bad because I should have been more excited for the computer for the kid that spent all that money and effort getting it for me. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I think we've covered just about everything. Hulk smash. He can't clap. Oh, my hands can't get close enough to clap. No Hulk clap. That's funny. His arms can go so far back. And look at that. But they can't come forward very far. That's it. And you could kind of... Yeah, he ain't clapping. It's funny. I do like a lot of Marvel figures, but I think for the most part, as a whole, I think I actually like DC better. Sorry, you guys that like Marvel better. I mean, I enjoyed the Marvel movies a ton. The first ones they had. But I kind of wish they would hire the people that did the Marvel movies to make some DC movies that are good. Wonder Woman was good. Aquaman was good. Second Wonder Woman was bad. I haven't seen the second Aquaman yet. I am tired. I'm going to go take a nap, I think, you guys. It is nap time. So I will see you guys next video. Let's see. Gnomesky says, I'm a DC guy. Only Marvel I really like is X-Men, Spider-Man, Daredevil, and that's about it. Yeah, pretty much. Mega Hulk was my first Toy Biz. Nice. Oh, then Toy Biz. Accept height check with Spider-Woman, female Masterverse, maybe. Oh, sure. So she's the same height as the female Masterverse figures. She's made from the Tila figure. Just a new head. And there you go. Dun da da. Dun 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 dun. So there is the height difference between a Tila with a different head and Spider-Woman. Yes, Marvel's more about the drama. That was always the issue in the past, I guess, why Marvel actually sold better, because of all the storylines as opposed to just superpowers. But now they've added the drama into a lot of DC characters, and sometimes it's ridiculous. It's like, you know, maybe I don't always want a soap opera. I just want to see some butt kicking. That's okay though. I will have drama in my in my stop motion. My wife's making sure of it, so don't worry. We will have some drama storyline. I can't believe I lost one of his claws. That's so crazy. Anyway, I didn't buy the 2-pack for him anyway. I bought him for the Hulk. I picked up the Thundercats tank today. Nice. I did. I have my Thundercats tank sitting right on my shelf right there. There it is. I did not pick up a second one during the sale, though. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right. Anyway, thank you for joining me. And you know what? My evening plans have just been canceled, so I may be making another video tonight. So good journey, you guys. Hey, James. No problem. That's what always makes it fun, is to see the height difference. You know what? I should grab a Origins. So she's a little taller than Origins. Oh, She-Ra. Quite a bit taller than the female Origins line. She-Hulk. She-Hulk with new legs. All right, and here she is next to Classics. Yes, I am getting the cartoon Tila. She's on pre-order. That's so weird, her ear is black. I think that'd make it harder to hear. It's just black makeup on it, not so bad. For being a mask, that is a pretty skin-tight mask. It goes way deep inside her ear. I could see if it was a Venom costume. That makes sense. I kind of like the bear ear better on the other one. It has kind of a cute factor to it too, with her ear being uncovered. What? They got an ear on this side too. That is hilarious. I was just wondering if they would have taken the time to sculpt a second ear on the other side. So if you do a hair swap on her, you could have... That is funny. Now her hair's all bent out of place. That's why you got the hot water, to put things back in place. I gotta find some more yellow hands. I gotta look for female figures with yellow hands. If you guys know of female figures with yellow hands that will match this figure, let me know so I can actually replace them with some different yellow hands. That would be handy to have. So drop me a line on Facebook. Let me know if you know females with yellow hands that will work. And I'll be on the lookout for your guys' posts. All right, good journey. Good hearing your comments when I write them out loud. And I've been prolonging this video till the end for too long. Bye now. Look for X-Men female figures. Good journey.